Let's come into a comfortable seat, yogis. Thank you for joining. You can use a pillow or a block, and we'll just start our practice with sitting still. So you can find a seat, arrange whatever clothing or maybe your hair, and then just sit still, close your eyes. And we can use this moment of sitting still to check in with ourselves, with the different layers of our being. Sculpt is a strong practice physically, but we are on our yoga mat to, work through physical, mental, and also emotional layers of ourselves. So, it's interesting to observe your own thoughts, to see how you react when things get challenging, if you can stay kind and compassionate, even when maybe you want to give up, all these kind of things. So yes, we get physically stronger, but we also get mentally a little bit stronger, and maybe even emotionally. There's some things that we might just shake it off while we move and breathe. An intention is always nice to set, or a dedication. So an intention just means like, okay, why am I on my mat? What do I want to cultivate? So again, you can go, well, I'm here to just sweat and have some fun and really work my body, or maybe you're here for other reasons. It's the why behind things that makes us mindful, conscious, and it can also motivate us when it's a little bit more challenging. And a dedication has the same kind of impact, and you can choose that. I actually, to be really honest, have a friend that is going into treatment today, and I'm dedicating my practice to her recovery. If intention setting is new to you, you can always very easily start with practicing gratitude. And that is a massive life changer. Just trying to count your blessings regardless of what is going on. There's always beautiful things happening, and already the fact that we are healthy. That we are healthy and that we can practice is a beautiful thing to be grateful for. Let's place our palms together in front of our heart to acknowledge each other. So we're not physically together, but we are practicing and moving together. So thank you for joining. Have fun. Work hard. Have a smile on your face. Maybe set your intention or dedication now. And then we can bow our thinking brain, our beautiful thinking brain, towards our humble, warm heart. And we'll start moving immediately. I know it's quite, different places on the earth have different temperatures, but here in South Africa it's pretty chilly. So let's start moving immediately. Cat-cow stretches. So you breathe in on a cow and you breathe out on a cat stretch. You can close your eyes. If any other movements feel nicer to you, maybe circular movement, you want to lift the arm, you want to lift the leg, there's no right or wrong. But this is a nice way to just feel into your shoulders, into your hips, into the spine. Take another 4 rounds of breath. Sculpt is a challenging practice, but again, we practice knowing that this is an all-level class and you can just work according to what you need. Now place your hips towards your heels in a child's pose, knees go wide, and stretch your arms to the front of the mat. Walk your fingers as far forward as you can. Inhale, come forward, weight above your hands. Exhale, bend your elbows halfway, hover your chest above the floor. Press the chest away from the mat, inhale. Bring the hips back to the heels, exhale. 3 more like that. Inhale, forward, spread the fingers. Exhale, bend, hover. Yeah, nice. Press back up. Inhale, start to feel some movement, some heat. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hover. Press back up. Little mini push-ups. 1 more round, come forward. Breathe in, warming up all your big joints. Breathe out. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, child's pose. Come forward into a tabletop and reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Take a deep breath in. Knee, nose, elbow together. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, hold. I'll show you now. So you bring your right arm to the right and your left leg to the left. So the right arm goes to the right and the left arm mirroring you. Yeah, that's it. And you hold it with your core. Also the leg. Also the leg. Yeah, bring it to the side. I know. Keep smiling. Take a deep breath in. Place that foot down onto the floor next to you. Arms come up to the sky. Breathe in. So your left foot is on the floor. And then come into a side bend. Lift the right arm up. Find that space. Good. All right. Reach to the right fingers. Inhale. Bring the right hand down to the floor onto the mat. Lift your left leg and your left arm. You're in a supported side plank. Good work. Take a deep breath in. Elbow to knee. 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm up to the sky. Walk your hands all the way back to the front. Back into a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Other side. Left arm reaches forward. Right leg reaches back. A pointer. Take a deep breath in. Knee, elbow together. That's it, Marcus. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Breathe in. Squeeze. Breathe out. Lengthen forward and back and then bring it over to the side. So it's your left arm that reaches to the side and you can see your right foot. This is a lot of core engagement. Flex the foot. Take another deep breath in. Bring the foot down. Arm up to the sky. Take a breath in. And come into that side stretch. Open the left side of the body. Ground through the right foot. Lovely. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, land the left hand down. Lift your right arm and leg. Off we go. Crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands back to the top of your mat. Come into a plank pose. Hands under your shoulders. Feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. Right knee to the right arm. Exhale. Step back, plank pose. Left knee to the left arm. Good. 2 more times. Right knee, right arm. Exhale. Left knee, left arm. 3-legged dog. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Open the hip. Yeah, and reach up. Maybe bend the knee. Couple of circles. Take a deep breath in here. Step to a runner's lunge. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Quite a wide lunge there. Nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step both feet to the top of the mat. Now we can add on the weights. Find your weights. Your elbows can be on the knees or on the inside of the knees. Just make sure your heels are flat. The heels are flat on the floor. So you might have to bring your feet a little wider or bring the elbows to the thighs. Yeah, all right, stand all the way up. Take a breath in, sink back down. There we go. Nice. Exhale when you stand up. Fabulous. 15, 14. Bring your feet a little bit wider, Marcus. Feet a little bit wider. Yeah, now you can sit down safely. Yeah, looking good. Knees straight in the direction of the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, stand up and bring your feet to touch. Toe, heel your feet together, hands to heart center. Utkatasana, sit down into your little chair. And now fly your arms. Actually, let's bring our feet a little bit wider. It's a little easier. Yeah, and now kick your arms behind you and lift your heels. I'll show you from the side. Utkatasana, sit down in your chair. Exhale, lift your heels, balance and strength. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Utkatasana, breathe in. your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step to a plank pose, exhale. Hold here for your inhale. We meet on the tummy. So it's nice to shift forward first and then go down. Face, chest, tummy. Point your fingers. Inhale, reach your arms behind you, open. Exhale, lift your toes. So the active is back line is very active. Hold it here. Bring the neck in line with the rest of the spine. Take one more deep breath in. Lift the chest, reach the fingers, open the toes. Hands next to your rib cage, exhale. Press back up, inhale. Transition, child's pose, exhale. Inhale, come forward, tuck your toes. Plank pose, exhale. Inhale here. Left knee, left arm. Off we go. Move that body. Inhale, plank. Right knee, shh. Plank pose, shoulders above the wrist. Left knee, shh. Inhale, plank. Right knee, lift it up. Three-legged dog, right leg is up and above your head. Turn the knee, couple of circles. Right leg is up, open the hip. Yes, stack that right hip on top of the left. Take a deep breath in there. Runner's lunge, right foot to the outside of your right hand. Nice, stretching that deep wide lunge, take a breath in. Step to Malasana squat, left foot, and then again, already find the feet. I used to start, I remember, with the heels on the edges of the mat and the toes outside of the mat. So that's where I started, and then when my hips became more flexible, I could go into a shorter. But go somewhere where it feels good. Yes, lovely. Make it accessible for yourself. Nice, let's do that again. This time we open the arms up into a 90 degrees and come back to the center. Woohoo! Let's bring that heart rate up. Yeah, working strength, mobility, flexibility, and cardio. 10. Good start of your day. 9. 8. 7. 6. Last 5, come on, stay with it. 4, 3, yeah, good work. 2, stand up, weights to the heart, bring your feet hip width apart, and come back down into your Utkatasana. Yes, so there's some space between the feet, and the feet point straight forward. Awesome. Cross your right knee behind your left, and drop your weights. I'll wait for you. Lift your chest. Yeah. All right, back to center. Sit down. Other side. So we add a bicep curl. You do a bicep curl, weights back to the heart, into the squat. Cross and into the squat. Nice. Cross and into your squat. Woo! Lovely. 10. 9. 8. Keep breathing. You can always drop the weights, but keep moving. 5. Feel those legs work hard. Whole body working. 3 to go. 3. 2. And 1. Come back to center. Find your feet. Utkatasana pulses. Straight spine, straight spine. Lift your gaze, open the chest. 10, 9, 8, as if you're skiing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and fold forward. Drop the weights to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step back to plank pose. Exhale. Hold your plank pose here. Take a deep breath in. 10 tricep push-ups. Knees or toes. Bend the elbows, press back up. 10, 9, 8. Keep the neck in line with the spine. 6, 5, 4, looking good. 3, good Marcus, good Marley. 2, last one, downward facing dog. Your first official downward facing dog of the practice. Feel it out. Take 3 more rounds of breath. And again, just check in with yourself, with your body, with your mind. Let the thoughts be positive and kind. You're doing an amazing job. Breath by breath, movement by movement, step by step. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Right knee to the right arm. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Left knee to the left arm. Inhale, plank pose. Right knee, right arm. Good. Inhale, plank pose. Left knee, left arm. 3-legged dog. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Left knee to your nose. Hold. Left knee to your nose. There we go. Just watch me, Marcus. See how this foot is lifted off the floor. So when you do your mountain climbs, boom, 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 boom. That's your mountain climbers. Let's go. Yeah, now go a little bit faster. So the knee that is closer to your nose, that foot does not touch the floor. It's like you're running on the spot. Woo! That's it. This is how you get your heart rate up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, plank pose, breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. Guys, amazing work. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Left foot steps to the back of your mat. Low lunge, yeah, we need that towel. And then find your weights. Bring your weights to heart center. In a lunge, bend the right knee. Awesome work. Bring the weights above your head. And then when you sink the left knee down, you bend the elbows. When you stand up, you extend. Shh. Look at the horizon. Very often when we get tired, we start to look down to the floor. That changes our posture. It becomes harder to breathe. When you lean forward, work in the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going. 4, 3, 2, hands to heart center. So hover the knee just above the floor. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, both knees bend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Turn your toes out to a star pose. Glue the sides of the weights together. Sink into a squat. Now pull straight up and extend the legs. Yes. So when you look from the side, it's straight up. So it doesn't go away from the body. Straight up. Off we go. Look at the horizon. Move the body. 20, 19, 18, 17. Keep your chest upright. A little faster if you can. Last. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. Nice work. 4, 3, 2. Sit down in your squat. Lift both heels. Find your balance. Feel the heart rate. Feel the temperature of the body. Notice how fast your breath is going. Take a couple of slow deep breaths. Calm down the mind. Rise to a star. Extend the legs. Good. Now come back to a warrior 2. So the right foot is coming to the front. Yeah, and the left foot is back. Right arm comes up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Left arm up. Now this is different from vinyasa. In vinyasa, if I wouldn't have a weight in my right hand, I would lean my chest back. But because it's not good for the lower back when you're using weights, you press the weight straight from the shoulder to the ceiling. It's a bit different. And then you do the same on the other side. So you are statically holding the legs in position, which is a way of training the legs. Dynamically, you're moving your upper body in a safe way from the shoulder up to the sky. Good. 6. Breathe. 5. Sink a little deeper in the legs. Look at the weight when they go up. It's nice to follow them with your eyes. 3. 2. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Exhale. Pause. Weight here. And then you can have one weight or 2 weights in your left hand. I'm going to do 2. And then I glue the right arm on the inside of the knee. Weights, I make the step a little bit shorter. So I feel grounded, and then you pull. Keep the spine straight. Pull open as if you're starting, let's say, a motor on a motorboat. You pull that cord, and you bring it back with control. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, working hard, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, if they are not divided, divide your weights. Right arm up just once, reverse warrior. Bring your weights down to the floor next to your right foot, lift your left heel. Awesome work. Bring the weights to the side and now stand up. Switch. How do you call them now? Scissor. Scissor lunges cardio. No weights. Just move your body on the spot, arms straight. Of course, if you want, you can add on the weights, but it will probably slow you down. And here, this is about getting your heart rate up, moving as fast as possible. Yeah, the heart is your motor. Go to a place where it's a little bit uncomfortable. Last 30 seconds, go. Looking good, looking good. So with the legs, it's boom, 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 boom. Right, left, 4 up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, stand at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward slowly. Just make sure you're not dizzy. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step back to plank pose. Move to your right elbow, and you can bring a weight to your left hand if you want. You're in a side plank on the right elbow. Good. Now lift your hips. Start to pulse your hips up and away from the floor. Pulse. You can flatten the right hand. Good. If it's too much, bring the right knee to the floor. Make it easier if that works better. We're here to work at our own pace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both elbows down. Hold your elbow plank. Hold. Close your eyes. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3. You can drop the knees at any time. 2. Now we all drop the knees. Swings pose. Weights to the side. Elbows to the floor. Relax your bum. Relax your toes. Maybe even close your eyes. Rather than sinking into the floor, it's like you want to press your mat softly away. I pretend my mat is smelling bad. So it's almost like, no, I don't want my nose too close to the mat. Let's bring the nose away from the mat. Yeah, good. Take another deep breath in here. Now come all the way down to your tummy. Good. Reach the arms in front of you. You can even interlace your fingers. And this is on the floor. Now you're going to bring your arms up and your legs up. Okay, if you've got lower back issues, don't lift your legs. Just keep your arms up the floor. But I think you're both fine. So lift up. And now while you're there, think length. Length rather than height. So it's not about touching the ceiling. It's about touching the front wall and the back wall. Reach to the fingers, reach to the toes. Take one more deep breath in here. And then squeeze your toes together, bend the knees, bend the elbows, parachute. It's like you're jumping out of a plane and you're in a parachute shape. Woo, flying above the earth, looking down. Good, back to your lengthening, your Spider-Man or Spider-Woman. Exhale, back to your parachute. 10 more, work that back line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, yeah, working hard. Your break is coming. 3, 2, all right, come down. Bring the hands on top of each other and let your head rest on your hands. Close your eyes, feel the heart rate. Boom, 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 into the floor. Notice how your body temperature has increased. Notice your breath, calm down the breath. We take 4 more rounds of breath here. If you want a sip of water or a wipe of sweat, do that now. Ooh, lovely yogis. Hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, table or plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, downward dog. Sigh it out. Shh. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Find your weights, bend the knees, and then stand all the way up into a Samastitihi with your weights. Good. Balance, strength, and mobility as well. So you stand on your left leg. I think we've done this maybe before, Marcus. You can have one weight in your waist and one weight above your head. Or if you want more, you bring both weights to your right hand. You're balancing here, and then you bring the arm up. So it's very similar to the shape we did, that elbow comes close to the knee. But now you're balancing on one leg. If it's tricky, bring the toe back to the floor, bring the knee up. Bring the toe back, bring the knee up. If you can keep the toe floating, you're working more into the core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, bring the weights in each hand, and then figure 4, so the foot is flexed, figure 4, the ankle on the thigh, and then come sit down into a little chair. This is a hip opener, a stretch, a stretch, a stretch, a stretch. All right, open the arms to the side, bring them back in front of your leg. 15, shh. Tricky because you're moving and balancing. Keep your eyes focused and your hip is open. Good, 10, 9, 8. You can drop the weights at any time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good work. 2. Hands to heart center. Stand up, lift the knee, bring the feet together. Take a deep breath in and a sigh. Other side. Bring the weight on your right foot, one weight in each hand, or both weights in your left hand. It helps to reach this right arm to the side for extra balance, and it opens the chest. Ready? Good. Off we go. Find your balance. Maybe the first 2 repetitions, it's just about finding your center. Woo! I also need to focus my eyes. Good. Remember, you can tap the toe. 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, awesome. 3, 2, divide the weight, figure 4. Find your balance, take your time, sink a little deeper into your figure 4. Flex that left foot. All right, off we go with the arms. Lengthen the spine. 12, 11, 10, 9. Exhale. This is a challenging shape. Nice work. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart center. Bring the feet together. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward. Bring the weights to the side of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank pose. Hold your plank pose. Take a deep breath in. All the way down to the belly. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms behind you. Exhale, lift your toes, close your eyes. Hold for 5 breaths. Really feel the activation of the back line of the body for 3. Lift a little higher, squeeze. 2. One more deep breath in. Relax everything, nose to the floor. Hands next to your rib cage. Tuck your toes. Inhale, table or plank. Exhale, full downward facing dog. Donkey kicks. A little bit of playtime. So playtime can mean anything. If you need a sip of water, that can be your playtime. Otherwise, donkey kicks. The feet are hip width apart. You make your down dog a little shorter and you lift both heels. It's like you're kicking both feet into your bum. That's donkey kicks. Alright, off we go. 30 seconds. Get that heart rate up. Nice, Marcus. Keep your eyes focused in between your thumbs. So your hands are on the floor. It's your dristi. That's it. Stretch those arms out. Basically, you're practicing your handstands, which is a bit scary too. All right, 10, 9, 8, press the floor away, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk back to plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Left knee, left arm. Inhale, plank pose. Right knee, right arm. Inhale, plank pose. Left knee, left arm. Inhale, plank pose. Right knee, hold. 3-legged dog. Right leg up to the sky. Hold it here for 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Right knee to your nose. There we go. Mountain climbers. Jump, jump. Hop, 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 hop. Let me time that for us. Yes, 30 seconds. Off we go. Shoulders above your wrist. If this is too much, either you bring the knees to the floor or you just do it slower. You just do it slower. There we go. 10, 9, speed it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, parallel to the floor. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. Find your low lunge. Bring your weights to your hands. Press into the feet. Stand up into your lunge pose. A long stance. Bring the weights above your head. When you bend the right knee, you bend the elbows. Stand back up. Working the legs, working the core. Keep your eyes focused on the horizon. Shh. Breathe. Yeah, that's it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the heart. Take a breath in. Turn your toes out. So the toes are turned out. Nice. Swings. Different from the pull-ups. I'll show you from the side. This time, the weights go away from the body, almost in like a half circle, in between the legs, above your head. If you have shoulder issues, just come shoulder height. If you're totally fine, bigger range of movement, off we go, 20. Speed it up if you can. Hee-hee! Let's get that heart rate up. 14, 13, press into both feet. 12, 11, 10, 9, awesome work. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit down into your squat, lift your heels, pulse, pulse. Sure, the heart rate under the weights. Can you feel that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up, look at the front of your mat, warrior 2, left toes point forward, right toes are in, left leg in front, reverse warrior, left arm up, remember from the shoulder, straight up to the ceiling, not an extra arching back to keep your lower back safe. If you want to work those legs a little harder, sink a little deeper. Dynamically working your upper body, statically working your lower body. 5. Woo, looking good. 4. Keep breathing. Keep following the weights with your eyes. Shh. Last 2. Looking good, looking strong. One more time. Together, left arm up, reverse warrior, extended side angle. So for a split second, you can just lean the elbow on the thigh. I like to bring the right foot a little closer. 1 weight or 2 weights in your right hand. Off we go. Start that motor. Notice if you're leaning a lot on the left arm. Try not to do that. Try to let the core do the work. 14, 13. Last 10. Go. 10. Weights to armpit. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Work for it. 4, 3, 2. Divide the weights. 1 time. Left arm up. Reverse warrior. Bend the left knee. Bring the weights next to your left foot. Lift your right heel. Take a breath in here. Reset. Bring the weights to the side of your mat. Stand up. There we go. Scissor legs. Move your legs. Move your arms. So the arms are straight. It's like you're skiing. How do you call that again in German? Langlaufen. Langlaufen. Yeah. Stay with it. Move the body. Keep going. 50 seconds. 1, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come to the top of your mat. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, full. Woo! Feeling alive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath into the nose. Sigh it out. Shh. Bend your knees and look forward. Come to a seated position. So you can jump, cross your legs, and sit down. Thumbs up, markers. All good? Lovely. All right, I'm going to have a sip of water, a little bit of sweat wiping. What a great way. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. A little bit of core. If you want to use your weights, bring them halfway your mat, next to your hips. Again, the weights are always optional. Roll down onto your back. We'll start with a minute of bicycle twists, bicycle sit-ups. That's it. Keep your toes active. Point the toes. The more, or you kick your heels. It's like you're riding a bicycle. You're pressing through the heels, or you're pointing the toes. Yeah, the more the toes are active, the more the legs are active, the more core connected you are. We are halfway. Stay with it. Breathe. Woo! That's it. Keep going. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Work your core. Strong core, strong body, strong mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down to the floor. Let's give our neck a little rest. Feet flat to the floor. You can touch your heels. The feet are parallel and the feet are close to your bum. So just touch your heels and then you know that they're close enough. And then lift your hips up for 2 and then hover again back above the floor. So you press 1, 2, halfway back, hover. Halfway up, all the way up, halfway back, hover. Your arms can be next to you or above your head. Good. That was just a little demo. 3. We're going to add on the weights now. 2. Bring your hips back down. Find your weights if you want to. You don't have to. You can also do this without weights. Bring your weights above your head. 1 or 2. I think 2 is probably easier because your arms are going to be next to the body. Now lift your hips and bring the weights next to the hips. Alright, so hips go down, arms go up. Shh. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, back, back. It's a little bit of coordination. Now can you keep your weights hovering above the floor? Guys, if it's too much, drop the weights or take one weight and then it looks like this. Then the weight comes to the groin, to the pelvis and back over your head. That's also fine. Keep moving. 10, 9, shh. Keep the bum hovering. 8, 7, yeah, that's it. 6, keep the arms straight. 5, feel the burn, that's fine. Core is strong, bum, hamstring, lower back. 3, a little bit of wobbling with those weights. 2, and 1. Weights down to the floor slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Bring your hips back down to the floor. Pause for a moment and then lift your legs up to the sky. So you can have your legs straight or you can bend the knees. Bending the knees is a little less intense. You bring the arms above your head and then you reach forward into a little crunchy ball. Yes. Now when you extend, you bring the arms overhead and your toes can hover just above the floor with bent knees. Arms overhead, toes hover. And then you crunch again. If you want more, you extend the legs. So you become a long body and a small body. A long body and a small body. Again, as I told you, you can also keep the knees bent and just tap the toes or keep them hovering. 30 seconds. This is your last bit of core. Work for it. Shh. Nice. Crunch it up. Try to kiss your knees. Shh. Halfway. 15 seconds. Your break is coming. Keep working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees into the chest. Arms over the shins. Rock and roll a little from right to left. then place the soles of the feet to touch and let the knees fall out to the side. Woo! Lovely, lovely. You can even close your eyes. Again, just check in. Let your mind be strong and positive. We are coming to the end of class. We've got a little bit more standing, and then we'll wind all the way down and stretch. 3 more rounds of breath here. Close the knees as if you're closing a book. Hug them in. And then rock and roll a little from right to left. Feels quite nice for the pelvis and the lower back. Rock, 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 rock. Right, left. You can keep your head on the floor. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. And then we rock forward and back. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Until you find the top of the mat. While you rock forward and back, maybe bring the weights back so they are at the top of your mat. And then we meet in a forward fold. Feet hip-width apart. Let your head be heavy. Mental check-in. Yes, I can. Let's do it. Sam always says on a Monday, let's go. Let's do it. That's the attitude. I love it when she says that. Let's do it. Let's go. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step to plank pose. I just realized I forgot something on the other side. So we put our left elbow down, right arm comes up, and we pulse our hips. Excusez-moi. Yeah, nice. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, weight down, both elbows to the floor. Hold, 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 hold. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. Hips at the same level as your shoulders. You can drop the knees if it's too much. Take 1 more deep breath in and then bring your knees and your tummy back down to the floor. We don't need our weights anymore. Whatever you're using, you can even put it to the side. Bye-bye. And then we move into a bow pose, Dharandasana. So if you have a belt, that might come in handy. Don't know how flexible you are in this one, Marcus. So it's tricky to do this alone. If I would be there with you, I would help you. You'll have to figure it out yourself. So basically, you bring the belt to the front of the legs and you lift up. But if you can maybe hold on to the feet. Yeah, that's good with the towel. Good, good, good. Or, Marcus, can you hold on to the feet without the towel? Oh, you're super flexible. Easy. All right, bring the knees closer to each other. No towel, no belt needed. Okay, take a breath in, hold on to the feet, and now lift your chest and kick your feet away from you. Away from the bum. Away, away, behind you. Lift your chest by kicking the feet. Yes! There you go. Another 3. This is Dharandasana, beautiful back bend. You can point your toes, reflect your feet. You're moving the legs away and it lifts your chest up. 1 more deep breath in. Bring your nose to the floor, relax, and turn your face to the right side. Left cheek on your hands. Whew. So this is a back bend, and you might feel that this also really lifts the heart. The heart is pumping faster. The breath is also faster. But we're not really doing like cardio or anything. It's energetically opening the heart space, moving into a shape that the body is not very used to, but it's healthy. We'll do that again because you did so well there. So bend both knees. If you can, guys, try to bring your hands to the feet at the same time. It's tricky. It's tricky. So I normally kick them in, or kind of move them in and then hold on to the feet. All right, reset the hands, walk your knees a little in towards each other. Take a deep breath in to prepare, and then kick the feet away from you. And that lifts you up. Look straight forward, neck in line with the spine. 5 breaths here. Feel free to close your eyes. 5. Hard to breathe, I know. 3, 2, one more deep breath in. Slowly let go. Turn your face to the left. Let your right cheek be on your hands. You can even shake your bum a little from right to left. Release the lower back. Feel the heart rate in the mat. Alright, press yourself up to a kneeling position. This is a little bit of a, let's actually make it easier. I'm going to go that way so you can see me. Let's come into a plank pose. And then bring your right knee to your left hand. Right knee to the left hand. Alright, then place the foot under you. Maybe you need to look. And you sit back down. So your legs are in like an L shape. And then you try, if it's too hard, you bring this leg a little down. You bring the right leg a little down. You try, I even lift up. I lift up. You try to look forward again to the top of your mat. And then you can come into fingertips. So you twist it here in your spine. If it's accessible, you can bring the elbows down. Yeah, or maybe all the way down. Twist it in the spine. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Come, bring your hands back under your shoulders. And then change sides. I need to go here because the wall is behind me. So it's the left knee that comes to the right hand. A leg comes under. You sit back down. Yes. Maybe wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come into your fingertips. Try to square your body to the front of the mat. And then see where you can go. The right side and the left side might feel very different. So take it easy. Don't let the mind tell you what to do, but feel into the body and then do according to what feels good. Take 5 breaths here. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Step back to plank pose. Last downward facing dog. Full stretch. Look to the top of the mat. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Sit down. Maybe, I definitely want my Ugg boots here. I'm getting a little bit cold. So maybe put some clothing on. Feet to the top of your mat. And then fold over your legs. If you feel you're getting cold, this could be the right time to make sure you're warm for your Shavasana. Forward fold, breathe. Maybe close your eyes. Slowly roll.